Hello, guys, and welcome back to Goal Line Football. It's been such a long time, but I'm here with my co-partner. I'm sure you guys don't see much of him, but he's here. He's here now. Richard, how are you?
I'm good, Papa. What's happening?
It's been a long time. How's everything going, my bro?
Everything's well.
Yeah, I mean, let's get straight into it. It's been a lot going on in the world of football. Since the last time we even posted on this channel, like a lot has happened. Even like the World Cup time, we've seen Ronaldo leave United. We've seen Rashford on hot form. Arsenal not dropping points. Man City with their current situation that happened today with João Cancelo. Like, I don't even know where to start. Like, what do you make of, let's say, the past month in football? Like, what you say has been like your headline?
Oh, I mean, my headline has been Cristiano Ronaldo going to the Farmers League. Like, I don't know how to put it, like lower than the Farmers League. That's been my headline. That's been what has surprised me the most, and that's been the most interesting part of the past few months of football.
I feel like sometimes people are a bit too harsh on the move, and sometimes we as fans should understand that, like, he's 38, bro. Like, sometimes the expectations and things we just set for Ronaldo, yes, we understand his greatness, but he was old as well. And at this point, if you can get that kind of money at this age, it just tells you how powerful or how powerful of a football figure he is. But then let's not waste too much time on Ronaldo. Let's get back to what we usually do here. Get into, the weekend fixtures. We have some predictions to do. And now we're even going to bring in something new. Me and you are going to start competing. So that, like, we take this thing a bit more. Of course. So this is how we're going to do it. I think it's quite common across other people as well. Like, we'll start predicting the games. Maybe 5 of the 10 games, or maybe even all 10 games, right? And at the end of the weekend, we analyze and we see who won. So if you get the exact scoreline, you get 3 points. If you get the outcome of the game, 1 point. If you don't get anything, 0. And then we just keep going, and then hopefully at the end of the weekend or at the end of every month, we see who's won more games, and then we can let the comments decide what the prize will be or what the consequences will be. But let's get right into it. This weekend there are a couple of fixtures, but the headline fixture, Spurs against City. We have some nice games. The Everton under Sean Dyche, who was their new manager appointed this morning. At the time of this video, against Arsenal, do you think they can, maybe new manager bounce, first game, stops Arsenal, this is United Palace, Wolves play Liverpool at the Molineux, Newcastle play West Ham, very, very interesting game as well. So there are a couple games, and I think United play Leeds as well again. So there are a couple games. I'm going to start with Chelsea Fulham. Is João Felix back? I don't know. Is it 3 games now? I know he missed a couple games. He missed, I can't remember. I know he missed the Palace game. I know he missed the Liverpool game. I don't know what the 3rd game he has missed is.
So I think this will be the 3rd.
Was there any FA Cup or Carabao that counted inside that? No, there are no Carabao. Was there an FA Cup fixture for them? Okay, so this will be the 3rd. So maybe João Felix might not just be ready yet. But then, assessing that squad, mudryk came in last week. It looked very, very sharp. Very, very sharp and ready to go at the defenders. So, like, what would you say? Like, what would you expect? Fulham, good team, solid year. They are having a very, very good year. But I've realized that against the top sides, they've not had the best of results. They've had good performances, great performances, but the results haven't been there for them against the top sides. Overall, I mean, they've gotten a couple results against 1 or 2 top sides, but like overall, the results haven't. Like, they played well against Fulham, against Arsenal. Sorry, they didn't get a result. They played well against United, didn't get a result. They played well against Spurs, although I felt the second half they were a bit wasteful. They didn't get a result. So what do you make of it? What's your thoughts on it, and then your prediction? Now it matters. Your prediction matters.
So this Chelsea Fulham game.
Wait. Your prediction matters. So don't just give me any prediction, because now there's points at stake.
So with this game in particular, obviously Mudryk came in. I watched the game. He looked good, but I think it's just a matter of time for the Premier League teams to figure him out. I mean, he came on for 15 minutes. He came on for 15 minutes and he was exciting, but we have not seen much of him. I don't watch the Ukrainian league. I don't know about you, but he was exciting, obviously. But let's see.
But in the Champions League, his displays were very, very good. Like, for Shakhtar in the Champions League, I knew him. Like, he's that guy. He's not just like that. Wasn't like first game type of thing. Like, definitely he's gonna have bad games, but like over a period of time, he's actually that type of rapid player who like dribbles a lot and stuff. Like, it's a reason he went for that money, and like they didn't accept just the 60. Like, he's like, but I can understand, when we bought Anthony for 100 and he's just spinning all around the corner on the right wing. I can understand what you're saying.
So we could just wait to see his full debut from the beginning. But I think Chelsea, they are a little bit flat. Their performances have been flat. If you look at the way there's no creativity. I see Chelsea spending 30-40 million on Madueke and Nkunku in the summer, but they lack so much in the midfield and they are not solving that problem. So I think these exciting attackers they are buying will still starve up top because the midfield is not
up to standard,
producing results. Yes. So in this game, I mean, Fulham direct team, they play with so much aggression. I think they can get results, honestly. So I'll go for this game. I'll go for 1-1. Chelsea 1, Fulham 1. I think Chelsea drop points again, and Graham Potter might get the sack.
No, oh come on, that's the reaction. They can never sack him, bro. Oh no, that's a very good. No way. They can't sack Potter. From my end, I think Chelsea come out with 3 points. Chelsea have been steadily improving. I think teams are not on notice about that. Your point about creativity is valid, and the only creative guy they have has been a poor form this year, Mason Mount. So I mean, I wonder what Enzo Fernandez will bring today. But he's more of a CM. But I mean, he's definitely going to be like the CM who goes forward. So we'll see what he brings to the team. But I'm gonna go 2-1 Chelsea. 2-1 Chelsea. I think it'll be a tight game, but I think they'll be able to nick it. I think Chelsea should be able to beat Fulham at home. And they've been improving recently. Even the game against Liverpool, the performance was encouraging. Very, very encouraging. Although it was against Liverpool, who have been terrible, Chelsea have not been any better in the past couple of weeks, except this past 2 weeks. So I think, and they played recently, just like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. So I think this is a reverse leg of like the fixtures that occurred like a couple of weeks ago. So I'm going to go for a Chelsea win 2-1. Let's go Saturday, early kickoff, go to St. Park, Sean Dyche first game against, the informed, the league's best team. The team have only lost one game, Arsenal, who have been playing very, very, very good football. But don't make no mistake, Everton will be up for the challenge, and the new manager, he's got a couple players there who he knew before in Tarkowski, Dwight McNeil, who he played with at Burnley. Do you think anything other than the obvious outcome can occur? Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I do not think so. I think he's a new manager. He's coming. Obviously, the first thing he's going to try to do is secure the back. Make sure they don't concede goals, because Everton have been poor this season.
Right.
They have been dreadful. So, obviously, Arteta is going to see this as a formality, and I think there's no surprise there. I think Arsenal is going to come out with a victory. It's not going to be a landslide. It's going to be 2-0.
You know what?
2-0 to Arsenal.
I'm going to go 1-0 Everton. 1-0 Everton. This will be the first game Arsenal have not scored in all season. I'm going to go 1-0 Everton. I'm confident in the new manager bounce. It's something I believe in a lot. It's something I believe. If you ask even the Arsenal fans, this would have been easy 3 points yesterday. But the fact that fernandez has come, yes, he's not any world beater, he's not any club Guardiola. But like, if there's anything about fernandez, we know he knows how to frustrate. That was one of the things. That's why Burnley survived long. Burnley should have been in the championship since 2015, but they just went to him last year or last 2 years. So, or last year recently.
Home.
Yeah, they just went to him. So like, I think, Sean Dyche is coming there. He's going to need time. I saw they put in a bid for 45 million for Gallagher, but I didn't go through. But I think Everton have enough to be able to frustrate Arsenal just on that day. Not anything against Arsenal. I won't be sure that Arsenal come and wipe them 4-1 though. But like, I'm going for a 1-0. It's a prediction. Sometimes you have to put some shocks in there. But a part of my also hatred for Arsenal bias can be inside that. I won't lie. But the new manager bounce to is really something I'm really considering. Let's go straight into next big game. We have Man United against Palace. Now, United were leading 1-0 against Palace, and then only for Olise to take a free kick he will never score again in his life and score it in that one moment. We've been on good form. I think we've been excellent at home. Since I don't think we lost since we lost to Brighton, and I think we lost one Europa League game to Sociedad to an unfair penalty. But I think there's a game where we should be able to beat them 2-0. 2-0. But our defense has been shaky lately. We've not been getting the clean sheets we often desire, but I think we will be able to keep one this weekend. So I'm going to go 2-0 United.
I personally think this is a match Manchester United will lose. I think Manchester United are going to lose the match.
Hey, at home?
2-1. Yep, 2-1.
2-1 to Palace
Christian
at
Eriksen
home.
out. Yeah, Christian Eriksen out.
Mm-hmm.
This creates a problem because
he's very creative. He created a goal against Palace.
Yeah, he does so much for the Manchester United team that is not overlooked. You know, he picks out Bruno Fernandez time and time again. The quality to put Bruno Fernandez in space, Fred McTominay cannot do that. So now all the burden is on Casemiro to both protect the back four and pick a pass with just and carrying a passenger in either Fred or McTominay. I prefer Fred to McTominay, to be honest. But I think this match is looking more and more dicey without Christian Eriksen, who is at the core of our midfield. So I think Manchester United is going to lose this match because, trust me, if it's not because of that scoop tackle from Wan-Bissaka,
right,
Manchester United would have lost the last leg. If it was any other player, Zaha scores that.
Yeah, we happen to have the one player who can do that. So
exactly. So I think Manchester United lose this match 2-1.
Wow. I think we'll move on. It's going to be interesting to see who wins this week of the predictions. I feel like there's not been any predictions so far in the 3 games that we've gone for the same thing. Well, let's move on to Wolves against Liverpool. Wolves, a team lacking goals all year. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They just can't put the ball in the back of the net. Like, you know, they've gone to get Julian Lopetegui, who resumed work after the World Cup. I've not really followed them, so I don't really know their track record. But I know they got cheated against Liverpool in the FA Cup, and then they lost the replay, unfortunately. Now they play Liverpool, who they've played twice in the past 2 or 3 weeks, and they're playing them for the 3rd time straight. What do you think would be like a good result for Wolves? I'm gonna go. I don't know, bro. Wolves cannot score more than 1 goal. That's the thing. Like, Wolves, if they score, they'll score only 1. They can't score more than 1 goal. I'm going to go... Bro, Liverpool have got to pick up a victory somewhere. I'll go 3-1 Liverpool. 3-1 Liverpool. Maybe Gakpo might score his first goal. Eli pull him.
So this match, obviously Liverpool have been poor. We both know that. And we can't seem to find the issue. I mean, I personally can't seem to find the issue because a lot of the main players are still there. Maybe they're just tired. But I think it's time. It's time for Liverpool to get a victory. And obviously, I watched the previous 2 games against Wolves, the FA Cup and the replay.
Right.
And I mean, the first one, Wolves performed on a very high level and Liverpool got lucky. But the next one, even though it was a changed outfit,
a
lot of youngsters, a lot of youngsters were in there. Liverpool still got the job done. Right. But I think it will be an interesting one, but I think Liverpool will win 2-1. It's not going to be easy, but they'll come out with a victory.
I said with 3, You said 2.
Yeah?
You said 2-1, I said 3-1.
Yeah.
You might beat me there. I won't lie. You might beat me there. Because I don't lose to... They are solid defensively. But we'll see. I'm still confident in my prediction. Yeah, so then we'll just continue straight into Newcastle against Fulham. I think Newcastle have been a very resolute team defensively. No, against West Ham, sorry. They've been a very resolute team this year. They've not conceded a lot of goals. And I see that they don't score a lot of goals. But one thing is, when they score one, they are able to defend because they are very good defensively. So that's helped them all season, definitely. West Ham, they've had an awkward season. Not what we expected from West Ham. So when they bought Skamaka, we always complain about West Ham not having a striker. Antonio was not maybe a striker, but he was making shit. They bought Skamaka in. They've had a couple injuries as well, but Rice wants to leave. He'll probably leave at the end of the season. We had a lot of news concerning Arsenal, but that might change with the way Caicedo's news is heating up, or this Jorginho stuff is heating up. But all in all, I still think no, I don't think there can be a shock. I don't see how West Ham score, especially with Newcastle not conceding about 6 games. I'll have to go Newcastle 1-0. I'll go Newcastle 1-0. How about you?
I think this match will be an interesting watch. Newcastle will make sure that they defend properly, but I think Newcastle will drop points. So I am going for draw. I mean, don't get me wrong. Newcastle have their boys back. St. Maxima is back fit. He should start.
He doesn't start in the team anymore.
Alexander Isak. No, I mean, he was injured for a
even
while.
when he came back. So I think what happened is when he was injured and they were playing, they found the formula that isn't working. So since then, when he has come back, he's always come off the bench. He's no more a starter in the team. Oh, he's been back for like over a month now.
Okay.
Even. Yeah. Willock plays the left wing.
Yeah.
And Linton on the they mix around, but like, see, Max is a bench player now.
Yeah. I understand. So, St. Maxima is back. Alexander Isak is also back. So I think these guys are going to give them the needed firepower going forward. But I think West Ham, David Moyes needs this, man. So I think I'm going for a draw, 1-1.
1-1. Newcastle to concede to West Ham.
Yep, 1-1.
What did I said 1-0.
Yeah.
Change it 0-0. Goalless draw. Goalless draw.
I actually thought about that too.
Goalless draw. Nobody scored.
I actually thought
goalless
about
draw. Goalless draw.
I actually thought about nobody scored, but
goalless draw. Goalless draw. Goalless draw. Now let's go into the big game this weekend. Spurs against Man City. Spurs, I don't know, bro. They went to Etihad, took a 2-0 lead against Man City and could not hold on for 45 minutes. Charlie. I don't know how better I can get against Man City. You get a 2-0 lead and enter halftime. And we're not talking about Nottingham Forest here who can easily bottle leads or like all these teams who are like, this is Tottenham was a team supposed to be the big 6. And they defend like they are playing, Isaac. I don't know. It's appalling, Emerson Royale. But they bought this guy today, Pedro Porro. He's a very good guy. Emerson Royale is going to sit down, finally. And then they have the other guys in there. But what do you think? Spurs still show that they can get Man City. That's one thing they showed me. That they can actually get Man City. Because if anybody knows that Spurs is one of the teams that can get Man City. Son has been on poor form. But what I noticed from their last game is, Conte might have to try and maybe deploy Harry Kane as a number 10 and play Son through the middle. And now they brought Danjuma, so they have more options on the wing now. Try and mix it up a bit because Son has been struggling from the wings. Maybe try and play him centrally. Because even back in the years, now Harry Kane has been playing healthy, but back in the days when Kane was always like an injury-prone guy, whenever he went out for 2 months or 3 months, Son always covered well centrally. So I think Conte should look at something like that, but I don't know. I know City won these points. I know they won these points. But also there's a bit of unrest. The Cancelo situation. City have not been so convincing. 2-2. 2-2.
Yeah. Okay. For me, I think obviously Spurs, we know them. They are not good. But I think sometimes they can upset City. Obviously they took a 2-0 lead and it went down the drain. In 45 minutes. But I think this match, Spurs will try their best to at least get a point. So I'm going for a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. Right.
Yeah.
So interesting. So I don't know if I can even remember. I probably have to go through the videos and see all our predictions. But it'll be interesting to see who comes out the top this week. I'm actually confident in a lot of the predictions. I think only Newcastle and Spurs. You said 1-1 for Man City, right?
Yeah.
And then Newcastle. So those are the league games are going. I think Crystal Palace went for Palace win, went for United win, he went for Arsenal, went for Everton win, went for Fulham draw or Fulham win, right? I don't know what you went for against Chelsea, but I went for a Chelsea win.
I went for a draw.
So I guess this is what we end it. Make sure you also drop your own predictions in the comment section. Something might be coming for you. We're going to begin giving gift surprises to those who also predict some of the games right. I don't know what it will be. Can't guarantee anything. But just make sure you drop anything in the comment section. You must subscribe to the channel to stand a chance to win. But this is where we leave it. Make sure you drop a comment, like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Okulu, it's been a pleasure, bro. I'll see you next time.